everyone, welcome back to This House of Fashion. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be on how to make a gorgeous tie. As you can see, it's on the picture. It's like a wedding gown. You can make it a dinner gown. So I'll be using this lace fabric to cut that. This is a net lace fabric to cut out the half cut and the sleeve, and this is the doshes for the flay after the half cut to make a full dress. I'll be using 3 and 5 yards of this material because I'll be cutting a triangle flay twice. By the time I'm cutting it, you're going to see it. So the first thing I'll be doing here is to fold this into 4 places, then leave the zip allowance with it. So I'll be leaving 1 inch of zip allowance. So this is 1 inch of zip allowance. After folding it into 4, leaving the zip allowance aside, then I'll be taking the shoulder measurement of 6 inches with the seam allowance. This is shoulder measurement. I'll be using ½ inch for shoulder slant. You can use any inches of your choice, but here I'll be using ½ inch. Then I'll be connecting it to the length here. Then from here now, I'll be taking armhole measurement of 6 inches. Then the half cut is going to be 11 inches with the seam allowance, as you can see. So the bust measurement here is 27 inches. So I'll be using 28 inches. That's 7 inches in 4 places. It's going to give us 28 inches with the seam allowance of 2 inches. You can see. So when I get to the waist side here, I'll be using 24 inches for the waist measurement. So with the seam allowance, I'll be adding 2 inches for the seam allowance. So 24 inches, 4 inches. That's 6 in 4 places. It will be giving us 24 inches. So with the seam allowance of 2 inches. So I'll be connecting the lines together. So since I'll be cutting out a princess dart, so I'll be adding ½ inch here to the bust, then ½ inch to the waist. Then I'll be connecting it together because there's going to be a princess dart here. Then I'll be cutting it out. So now, after cutting all that out, the next thing I'll be doing here is to cut out the neckline. The neckline here, I'll be using 3.5 inches. Is a 9 neck. Then the deepness of the neck, I'll be using 2 inches for the back, then 3 inches for the front. So I'm done with the cutting of the front. Then the next thing I'll be doing here is to take the princess dart measurement. So I'll start from the shoulder here by taking 3 inches. So from the 3 inches here, I'll take a distance of 5 inches. Then I'll be connecting the lines together. So when you can't do this for the person that have bust. So since I'm making this for a small girl, that's why I'm just chalking it out. So assuming you're making it for an adult, you have to take the measurement from the shoulder to the breast point. The distance will be 2 bust, then to the waist, before you can cut out. So at the back, normal dart is going to be at the back. So cut out the dart at the back. I'll be taking 3.5 inches. No, 1 inch is going for the zip now, then 2.5 that will do for the front. So that will be 3.5 inches for the back. So after this now, I'll be placing this on a dog face. Yeah. I'm going to use this to cut a facing. Then I'm going to put my gum tape to make it stand. So by the time I put all that, I'm going to show it to you. So the next thing I'll be doing here is cut out the half cut. I told you this is 5 yards. I'll be cutting the flay twice. So the first flay is going to be for the front and the second is going to be for the back. So this is 2.5 yards from the 5 yards. This is 2.5 yards from the 5 yards. I'll be using to cut out the first flay. So by folding this into 2, then fold it into 4 like a triangle. This is into 2. Then I'll be folding it into 4 this way. The triangle flay. So after folding it into 4 like a triangle shape, the first thing I'll be taking is the waist measurement. The waist measurement is 24 inches. Then I'll be that is 12 inches. 24 inches divided by 2 is going to give us 12 inches. So is that 12 inches that I'll be dividing by 4. So that is 3 inches. 3 in 4 places is going to give us 12. So I'm going to get the 3 inches. Then I'm going to go down a little bit to 3.5 inches. So now I can get the 3 inches. So from that 3 inches, I'll be taking 11 inches up. That's the half cut measurement to the full length. The full length here is 50 inches. You can see the full length. Then I'll be taking 50 inches round the circle. Then I'm going to cut it out. So now this is the first flay for the front, and I'll be cutting this exact flay for the back as well. So it will be a double flay. This is for the front. This is the second fabric. This is 2.5 yards. I'll be using to cut out the second flay. So by the time I'm done with this, I'm going to show it to you. So this is the tapeter that I'll be using to make a lining. That is under the flay, and this is the harness I'll be using. This is going to be under the flay as well. So this is the one I've done. This is the way we're going to make it. So by the time I'm done with the one I cut, I'm going to show it to you. You can see it. This is the princess dart, the 2 princess darts. This is the sleeve, as you can see, and this is the flay. So let me open it for you. This is the first flay I cut out with the tapeter, and this is the net, the hard net, and this is the second lining, the facing. They're going to show you at the wrong side here. You can see. So this is the first dress. I'm done with the first dress, and there's an applique that I'm going to attach to this waist side. So by the time I'm done with everything, I'm going to show it to you. Welcome back. Here the finished work so far. This is the dress. You can see the down part. You can see how full it is when I cut it twice. And this is the upper part. You can see how simple this is now. So if you're watching me for the first time, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. And for those who have already subscribed, I really appreciate you guys for watching my video always. See you in my next class. Bye.